Satnam. Here's a meditation to invoke the wealth of the universe. Yes, please. It's a very simple meditation to do. When Yogi Bhajan gave it to us, he kind of kidded around a little bit that he said, hey, I'm not going to print all the money in the universe for you, but I'm going to give you and show you something that you can do that'll help straighten out your head. Give you the ability to be able to get to the road of prosperity. Prosperity in the way of health, of wealth, of friendship, of love, of everything. And no matter which part of that you're seeking, it all comes down to the same thing, and that is creating a vacuum. Creating a vacuum. And how do you create a vacuum? You need to give. So this is the big secret behind this meditation, in life in general, really. What it is that you want, you give. So if you want love, give love. If you want friendship, give friendship. If you want money, give money. It's like a boomerang. This is how it works. You've got to throw that boomerang of love or of wealth or of happiness, whatever it may be, and like a boomerang, it'll come back to you. But you don't do it expecting it to happen. You do it out of a feeling of giving. It is in the giving in which you start to receive. And this is what this meditation helps you to understand. It understands that you are creating a shift in a pattern within you to create this void, this vacuum, so that that boomerang can come back to you. And that's the idea behind this. It's a very simple thing to do. So let's just tune in. Let's do it. I'll describe how it's done, and we'll just have fun with it, because this is a fun one to do. Okay, so let's tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take your thumbs, press them up into your sternum. Close your eyes, sit tall, chest out, chin in, relax your shoulders. Now take in a nice, long, slow, deep breath. And then exhale it. Another slow, long, deep inhale. And then exhale. And now we breathe in to begin the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathe in deeply. Om Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Last time, inhale deep. Om Now inhale deeply and hold the breath. And exhale. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. Got an eyelash in my eye. Here's how we're going to do it. So the outside of our palm, we call this the moon center, or the moon mound. Yogi Bhajan used to call it the moon mound. And then along the ridge of our index finger, he calls this Jupiter. So this is our Jupiter finger, but along this edge, this is the Jupiter edge. And what we're going to be doing, very simply, at the level of our heart, we're going to start off and we're going to hit together our edges of our hands together. So we're going to hit this together, and then we're going to flip them over, and we're going to hit the edges here of our index fingers. So we're going to do this and this, this and this, this and this, right? Here and right here. When you hit the edges here, you want your right thumb under your left. So both thumbs are going to be coming under, but you want your right thumb on the bottom, the left thumb on the top. So when they strike this whole edge, when they strike, your thumbs, I hope you can see that, the thumbs come underneath and the right thumb is under the left. So I'm going to do it this way so you can see it. So we're going to strike, 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 just like this. We're going to just kind of just keep this bouncing back and forth. But we're going to do this at the level of our chest, of our heart. So we're going to be doing this, just like this. We're also going to be reciting a chant, H-A-R, H-A-R, har, but it's more pronounced Hud, H-U-D, but it's spelled har, pronounced Hud. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure that one out. But H-A-R, har. When you say ha, you want to try and get the tip of your tongue to touch the top of the palate, just behind the teeth. That's what will make it sound like hud. So listen, hudda, 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 hudda. Because I'm taking the tip of my tongue as I'm saying har, and I'm touching it. So har sounds like hudda, 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 because I'm taking the tip of my tongue and touching just behind my teeth in the upper palate. There's a meridian point up there that we're trying to stimulate. So that's why we want the tip of our tongue to touch up at the top, okay? So you're not just saying har, 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 hudda, 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 hudda. Now I'm going to play a digital track of tantric har, which is what Yogi Bhajan suggested that we do because it's a great rhythm to follow. So we're just going to do it, but you got to say the words. You have to say the word. Hudda, 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 okay? As we do this. So each time we strike, hudda, 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 hudda. Lastly, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking over the tip of our nose the whole time. They call that the lotus point. So we want to stare down through this tip. Eyes barely open, 9/10 open, just barely a sliver of light as we're looking down the tip of our nose the whole time. So you're drawing your attention down through the tip of the nose. So, moon center, what we want within us, what we want right here, what we're willing to give, what we're able to give, the moon. Hitting the Jupiter finger, bringing the knowledge and the wisdom in which we can accomplish that. So whatever gift that you want to receive in life, understand you must give. You must give it. You give it freely, and you give it from your heart, which is why this is all coming up here. So hopefully this is starting to make sense why we do these silly little things. We bring it up to the level of our heart because that's where we want to give it from. And it's almost like we're filling and emptying and filling, emptying, filling, emptying as we do this. Wisdom, knowledge, what we want, what we're able to give, we're striking these and we're bringing them together. And when we bring them together, we're creating that vacuum, creating that void, and the universe is like, oh, okay, here you go. And it will fill that void for you. So, Yogi Bhajan, again, used to kid around about this, and he said, hey, look, don't do it for more than 3 minutes during the working day. He said, because now you're just being greedy, right? He said, just do it for 3 minutes, and if you can do it for 3 minutes a day, every day, wait till you see what starts to happen, what shifts start to happen in your life. And today we'll do it for 3-4 minutes, something like that. But again, this is a series of meditations this is the first one of a series of 5. And this one here is the only one that can be practiced separate. And I may do them with you at some point down the road, show you the other 4. However, for today's purpose, this is a great way for you to get an introduction to what you can do for yourself to create a shift in you, to create prosperity and prosper with your life. Okay? So we'll do it for, again, 3-5 minutes, something like that. So sit tall, chest out, chin in, eyes again going to be barely open, looking over the tip of our nose as we strike the moon, mound, sides of the palms of our hand, and then hitting the index fingers as we cross our thumbs underneath with the right thumb on the bottom of the left. And we're just going to keep doing this. And you're going to hit with some force. You're not just going to, don't be lazy. You're going to hit with some force as we do this. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes of this. Let's get some music going here. Okay, ready? Sit tall, chest out, chin in, eyes barely opened. Get ready. Each time we hear hada, we're going to hit our hands. Hada, 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 hada. Use the tip of your tongue to hit the top of your palate to make that sound hud. It's more hud than it is hada. Hada, 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 hada. Eyes barely open. 9/10 open. Hada, 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 hada. Hands are at the level of the heart as you're doing this. Don't be afraid to strike your hands together. Hada, 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 har, 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 har. Okay. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. And now exhale the breath. So, try it. Try it for 3 minutes a day. No more than 11. 3 minutes minimum, 11 minutes maximum. Try it. Invoke the wealth of the universe. Create the vacuum by giving. This is the secret of the universal wealth. Is that is what you want, you must give. Give freely. Give from your heart, give from your soul. Give for the joy of giving, whatever that may be. Friendship, words, time, money, doesn't matter. Give. And the universe will create that vacuum and will give back. As always, you know I wish you well. Sat Nam.